Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage. My name's Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube. I use spirit, my intuition, and the tarot to communicate energies to you guys, amazing viewers. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. And if you're returning, I'm so blessed and so grateful for you guys returning and that I get another chance to do a reading for you guys. So today's reading, we're looking at a person on your mind, could be anyone at all, and how is this person thinking, feeling, and what are their intentions between you and this person, this connection between you guys right here, right now. Okay, timeless reading. So whenever you come across the reading, the energy was meant to find you with the messages. Now, sometimes we tap into our own energy, meaning the pile sounds predominantly like you. Okay, if that's the case, then the person on your mind could be in another pile. And sometimes we get people pulling through energetically in our energy field that we're not wanting to hear from. If there's someone who is strong in your energy field, sometimes they pull through. If it's someone you don't want to hear from or don't want to know about, then go pick a different pile, or maybe this reading was that person coming through just to communicate. Okay, don't feel obligated, and always keep in mind that this is a collective reading, so not every single message is going to resonate. So if it does not resonate, leave that message for someone else, although the general gist of the energy, the essence sitting in that pile should be fitting your connection. Do not force anything to fit. All right, so 4 options to choose from today. Pile number 1, we have the Santa Muerte Tarot. Option number 2, we have the Healing Light Tarot. Option number 3, we have the Surrealist Tarot. Option number 4, and we have the Dame Darcy's Tarot. Mermaid Tarot, sorry. So, these options will be in the description box and in the pinned comment. It will take you directly to that timestamp. All right, and I will see you at your pick. Hello, my gorgeous angels. You guys picked the Santa Muerte Tarot, and we're looking at a person on your mind. And how is this person thinking, feeling about you and them in this connection? And what are their intentions between you guys right here, right now? This could be anyone at all. All right. And like I mentioned in the intro, sometimes you pull on your own pile, meaning that pile sounds predominantly like your energy. Okay. If it sounds like you can certainly listen to it. It might give you some more insight. And sometimes it's someone we don't really want to hear from, but they're heavy in our energy field, and so they pull through, okay? So don't ever feel obligated to listen. Don't force anything to fit. Spirit, clear and concise message for beautiful pile number 1 in regards to the person on their mind, their thoughts, feelings, and their intentions. Let's take a look at this person's thoughts about pile number 1. Pile number 1's person's thoughts. The person on pile 1's mind. Let's look at their thoughts right here, right now. Thank you, spirits. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good. Let's do that again. All right. Thank you so much, pile number 1, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed, so grateful for the greatest and highest good of pile 1. Spirit, how is the person on their mind thinking right now? We have the Moon in reverse. Pisces energy, 8 of Cups in reverse. Cancer energy, I'm feeling as well. 5 of Cups in reverse. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. Don't read bottom of the deck in reverse. It's Leo energy. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse under the deck. or under that card, I should say. Okay. So we have 2 8s here in the center. 8 is all about movement, change, attainment. It is also the strength in the tarot, which is the courage. So let me sit here with this energy and get into what this person is thinking. Well, the Page of Swords is all about us thinking, you know, starting to think sort of differently. I feel here this person is starting to think differently. I feel like this person, what's really important on this person's mind is to get clear. Because I feel this person has been unclear, okay, with the moon here. So they could have been very much uncertain, not... yeah, just I feel like this person was not certain and unclear about how to take action and what to do in this connection. And I'm also getting an energy here of like a 1 foot in, 1 foot out type energy, because in order for them to take action, I feel it does require them potentially walking away from something that they haven't yet quite walked away from. And so this would require this person to put in some energy towards making something happen here. And so they're thinking about this. And I do feel like an energy here of, and I don't see it in the cards, but I kind of feel it here as a passing energy of potentially there was a tower moment or something like a judgment in which this person was kind of forced to kind of get into this energy, because I do feel like this person was sad about something that's transpired in this connection that has made them think, and that has probably made them feel bad, made them feel guilty, or made them feel sad. And I do feel like there is something here that this person is been sort of emotionally attached to in some way that's most likely difficult for this person to walk away from. And because of the 8s and the courage, I feel like the courage here is putting the right sort of energy and effort towards the clarity in which they want to take action in this connection specifically. So maybe this connection wasn't their top priority in the past because of all the uncertainty here that was happening. And now I feel like there's a shift in how this person's thinking. It's like, how now can I get clear about pile number 1 and how I want to take action and how I want to make things happen here. Yeah, because I do feel like things have not manifested between you and this person, meaning, you know, have actually taken a hold here in a practical way. So there might have been a lot of held back energy with this 8 of Cups in reverse, and with the 8s giving me strength. And sometimes the strength is, you know, an energy of holding ourselves back. And the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, all these cards to me are talking about how this person wants to get clear. I feel like there's a layer missing here in regards to the clarity. Like, what were they uncertain about? So I do want to dive into that. Although I wasn't intending on doing sort of 2 layers and thoughts, but I'm not picking up deeper than that, you know. But I do feel like this is, maybe it's a new energy for this person, and maybe that's why it's not going any deeper than just them sort of contemplating, like, how can I find the courage and do what it takes here, the confidence, and figure out how to get clear. So let's ask Spirit about a deeper layer here in the thoughts in regards to what are they getting clear about. Libra energy with justice. That's balance, how to restore balance, how to bring back justice. So I do feel something's happened, like I said, a Tower moment, which left this person feeling bad or sad. And so now there's this energy of I want to balance things out again. You know, I do feel that the intention here is good, although we are doing thoughts. I mean, the thought here is I want to restore the balance. Page of Swords. Okay, so the thought is coming through, I feel, as a new thought for this person. It's like, how can I be more fair to pile one? How can I find balance? And I feel like maybe this is find balance between the thing I feel this person was emotionally attached to that they haven't yet been able to walk away from. Yeah, look at that. The Eight of Cups, that's the card. They haven't been able to walk away from something, you know, because they're emotionally wrapped up in it, although I don't feel it gives them great emotional satisfaction. I feel they're stuck to it. And so I feel like this person is saying, well, I have something in my life. Okay, for all of you guys, it's something different, but I feel like this person's stuck in some way to something emotional that I don't feel they want to be stuck. You know, I feel like they're just not certain how to walk away from it. And so the thought is, like, I need to find a balance here because I feel stuck. I'm unable to walk away from something right now. I need to find the courage, but I also feel like pile one and I haven't found justice between us, and I haven't been fair to pile one. And so how can I take action with pile one? 10 wands, something I feel, and this is 10 wands in reverse. Yeah, like I feel like something got too heavy in this connection, that something fell apart. And maybe you couldn't carry on in this connection, you know, as it was. It became too burdensome the way it was. So I feel this person is now wanting to balance things out. Here we have the Nine of Cups. That is the 9, right? Not the 6. No, it's the 6. Sorry, I guess I could count the cups. 6 of Cups. So 6 of Cups is a very sort of pure, innocent, childlike love here. You know, it's a person, place, thing of the past that we're emotionally tied to, have a sense of familiarity to. This is my soulmates card. It's also my reconciliation card here. Let's see, why are we seeing this? We have the, again, the Ace of Pentacles, manifestation, but in reverse. And we have the Ace of Swords. So new beginning in truth, new beginning in manifesting something in a practical way, although we're blocked here in taking practical action, I think, until we clear up our thoughts. 8 of Pentacles are coming out again. The 8 of Pentacles, the most dedicated card. It's the effort, you know, that we put into something to make something happen, the work, the dedication. So what are they thinking? This sword of truth is pointing down, although the card is in the upright. I usually feel when the sword of truth is pointing down, there's uncertainty. You know, there's a lack of clarity, maybe a lack of communication. So I feel like mixed energy because the card is still in the upright. It's like this person was unclear in the past, and this person might have not communicated. You know, so here we have that uncertainty again, the lack of clarity, which I don't know why I kept saying unclarity in my other reading, because I don't think there's such a word, but I was like, why do I keep saying that? I don't think I've ever said unclarity before, but anyway, I don't know, very weird. A lack of clarity, okay, so a lack of clarity in, I think, how to communicate, how to take action, how to put the energy, like where to put it, like how to take practical action. I feel this person has a difficult time taking practical action. And so I feel like this person wants some sort of reconciliation. You know, like if you guys are on bad terms, it doesn't necessarily have to be a separation so much, although we do see 10. 10 is about an ending. you could have just said, you know what, I had enough. Like, fix your ways, or something's once too many times. And so I feel this person's thinking about, how do I find peace here with pile one, make things balanced. I recognize I haven't been able to manifest anything here, and I haven't been maybe very clear about this. So I want to get honest and have certainty and clarity and figure out how to put the right energy here. But I feel like this person might be stuck to something here of the childhood, which could be that 8 cups we can't walk away from. So I do want to just dig into, like, what's this 6 cups about? And then we're going to get into feelings. What is this 6 cups about, Spirit? Why is the 6 of cups here for pile number 1's person? 5 swords. Yeah, it's like, I feel it is the reconciliation, because something was 5 swords, hangman, contemplation. A period of limbo. So maybe you guys went quiet, you know, maybe this person is pulled away and you're not quite sure, like, what are they thinking? But I feel like with the hangman here, like I said, and when this page I kept saying, and I don't generally read the Page of Swords like a change in how we think. You know, that's generally a hangman. And it came through confirming, because I was really getting that from this Page of Swords. Like, this person, I'm saying he, because I am feeling divine masculine energy. Doesn't have to be born male, okay? But I feel like this person's energy is coming through as someone who's trying to think differently, like trying to come up with something different, trying to have sort of a different perspective in regards to how to engage with you, because things were unfair, like what practical action to take. So I do feel there was a 5 of Swords situation. You know, it could just be, this is the 5 of Swords situation. It's like this person was too focused on something else that they couldn't, you know, be fair to you. They couldn't work with you and show up in some way, and you just sort of had enough. Or this person's energy created a 5 sword situation, okay? And it's a sabotage, because nobody wins in this case. And so I feel like this has happened, and as a result of this happening, this person is now wanting a reconciliation. I do feel, okay, so thinking differently, that's good. You know, how we think, how we might have seen our position. I do feel this person's attached, like I said, to something here that's they can't walk away from. And I want to know, like, I feel it's represented in the 6 cups. Spirit, what is this person emotionally stuck on here that they're incapable of detaching from emotionally? I mean, I don't know, for some of you guys, if this is an old connection, it could be that this person just can't move on from this connection because they want to bring justice back. You know, if this is an old sort of connection, you guys have been parted for some time. But I do feel for some of you guys, if, you know, this is kind of a person who's been kind of off already for some time in this connection, that they are emotionally sort of invested in something here that has a hold on them. So what is this thing here, Spirit? 5 of Cups in reverse, and it's coming out again. This is just confirming to me and the world. This is just confirming to me the energy that we were feeling at the beginning here, where this person was looking back in sadness, regret, and they want to come out of this because of that tower I was feeling. But I feel that was between you guys. So I do feel, again, very strong. This is reconciliation between you and this person, because this person was feeling very bad about a 5 sword situation, you know, and it could be that it ended things. You just had enough. And so this person is like, yeah, they had time to think. They had time to sit in their sadness and look back and say, I want to do something different. So the world, this is concluding a cycle. This is ending something, you know, a phase in our life, in order to have a brand new beginning. 2 brand new beginnings here. But I feel like this is where we completely close out a cycle and don't repeat what we've done in the past. So I feel like this person is trying to do things differently, trying to think differently so they can do things differently. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles, and take the action that they need. Slow, steady, moving energy with the Knight of Pentacles. but very solid and practical. And I feel like this person hasn't taken practical action, you know. So this Eight of Pentacles is a very positive card to see here, because this is the most representative energy here of taking that action we need to do, the work we need to do. Okay, so this is the thoughts. Now let's see, how is this person feeling then? We kept seeing that Five of Cups. So pile number one's person's feeling, spirits. Can we look at pile number one's person's feelings right here, right now? How are they feeling about pile one? How is pile one's person feeling right here, right now, towards and about pile one? Page of Pentacles in reverse. Something about this person's, you know, practical way. They're very challenged, way too many, so if they want to come out, they will again, but we will take the one that revealed itself. So yeah, something about, and when I say practical action, it's like this person could be all talk, you know, or like nothing's happening. Like there's nothing happening with this person. They're not manifesting anything, you know, between you and them. So I feel like this person could certainly have been unreliable here with this Page of Pentacles in reverse, which is very much in line with yesterday's reading that we did. And we see here this Nine of Cups now. Okay, so Nine of Cups is our own emotional fulfillment. And we generally go from an 8 cups to a 9 cups because we have to walk away from what doesn't emotionally fulfill us towards what does. And I feel like this person's wanting to take action, I feel, on this. Okay, but their feelings, let's keep going. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So that's how we show up with our emotions, how we express ourselves. Why is this Page of Pentacles in reverse? We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, confirming that same thing I was saying, you know. An inability to put in the practical effort here. Queen of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, which I do feel your energy coming through here. Hangman, again, revealing itself. Pisces. And we have the Judgment, which I was feeling at the beginning when I said a Tower or Judgment. So let's see, because this is connecting back to feelings. I will pull some oracle cards. How is pile number one's person feeling right here, right now? Rejection. So the rejection's making them want to take action here. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. This person took a confidence blow. Their inability to make something happen here. I think they've realized like it didn't work, whatever they were doing. So you, with the 10 Wands in reverse and this Queen of Wands in reverse, it's like, I've had enough. I'm no longer sort of wanting to engage in something that might be imbalanced or unfair to me. You need to get clear and certain here, okay? So they feel rejected by their own action that didn't do anything. And I feel like this person took a confidence blow here. I do feel like this person's feeling like they are emotionally satisfied in this connection, that it does bring them happiness, although there's a need here for them to allow themselves to express their emotions. And I feel like this person could have been wearing some sort of mask when it came to their emotions, you know, very still held back energy, I feel, and nothing manifested. So this epiphany, this realization is making them think differently, seeing from a different perspective now that they feel rejected, now that potentially you're saying, hey, like, I'm not appreciated, I'm not valued here. At least you're not showing it in action, so I'm not interested here, you know, in this. And maybe you said to them, like, I need to find my own emotional happiness. And so if you said this to this person, that I need to focus on myself, or I need to find my own happiness here, and it's not here in this connection because nothing's manifested, then how this made this person feel is looking at this is a confidence blow, that they were incapable of pulling something off here and feeling rejected. And I do feel like this person could Tap into seeing it as something that is unfair because they were potentially thinking of their own self, not giving you consideration here. 8 Wands, communication and forward movement. So this is putting this person into some sort of fight or flight type energy, because I feel they want to communicate, they want to have movement now, but I feel like this person they want to take action. They want to take action. So why they're thinking what they're thinking is because I think they're not quite sure what it is they need to do. We saw that King of Wands, right? But it's like a King of Wands is giving me the same 8 Wands energy. Like, I want to make something happen. I want to do something, you know, about this. So I feel they're motivated to do something about it, but they need to sort of get clear about what it is they actually need to do, because I feel they want reconciliation. They want to find the justice and the balance in this connection again, make things right. So there is an awareness here, but I don't feel like this person's expressed to you exactly their feelings. I want to see, why is this Knight of Cups in reverse here? Why is this Knight of Cups in reverse here, Spirit? It's like they had a change of the way they see things here in regards to their own, how they express themselves, how they show up emotionally here. The Fool, they want a new beginning. And I feel like, and what's under that? 7 Swords. Yeah, 7 Swords. So this is also like not being very clear with the other person potentially, because we're kind of under the radar, you know. It doesn't always necessarily mean bad intention so much as we're not being upfront and honest and clear and providing information to other people. And so other people could be in the dark. So I do feel like things were unclear. And I do feel like this person with the 7 Swords was more thinking about self. And so I feel like this person's feeling right now is like having sort of a change of how they think here, because they've had time to sit here with the Judgment, especially because that event that happened, I feel, with that energy or whatever's happened, whatever you said to them, whatever fell apart or whatever last happened between you and this person, you know, has given them sort of this wake-up call, this wake-up, shake-up. And it's like, I want to start over from how I was expressing myself emotionally in this connection, because it didn't sort of work here. I was held back. And so I want to start anew here. And Aquarius energy. And I want to move forward with that. Sorry, we saw that's 8 Wands. Look at King of Swords, but unclear how to do it. I do want to see, though, sorry, why this Fool is here. Like, are they gonna risk just leaping forward without sort of any plan? We'll take a look at their intention, but I do want to see why this Fool is here. We have the, I hate the 6s and the 9s in this deck because they freaking all look the same. This is count the Wands, 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands, dropper defenses. This is a card of retreating. I feel like this person could have been really, really sort of defending their emotions, very held back, very kind of guarded, not sort of wanting to come out of their shell or their world. And I do feel with this Fool here, this person's wanting to come out of that energy. Now, how far they get out of that energy, I don't know. So let's take a look at this person's intentions. Like, what do they want then here? Spirits for pile 1. Pile 1's person. What is pile 1's person's intention? The person on pile 1's mind. What are their intentions? What is it that they actually want from pile 1 in this connection? I do feel they want to restore balance because of what's happened. I feel they want to make things right. You know, But I don't think this person sees far enough to see what they want long term. I just feel like this person wants to make things right, like immediately, because they feel bad. You know, and I feel it's immediate because we see the King of Wands and we see the Eight of Wands. And so if they were defensive, it's like, I just don't want to be defensive anymore against the reverse Queen of Wands, because this Queen of Wands has had enough. So it's like almost like a reaction, I feel. It doesn't seem very well thought out. So maybe that's why we have that, you know, needing to get more clear and certain about how to take action, how to get reconciliation. So what does pile one's person actually want here? What are their intentions, Spirit? King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I think, like I said, long term, there's no real understanding of it. Six Cups. But I want to reconcile. I want to reconcile with pile one in regards to my inability to provide any sort of long-term commitment or stability here. Seven Wands. I want to fight for pile one. I want to fight. Why is this King of Pentacles in reverse? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Queen of Swords. Sorry, I was just thinking. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Yeah, Queen of Swords. You went Queen of Swords on this person. Nine Pentacles. Yeah, nine. No, because it's 6 o'clock. 6 Pentacles. Balance. And now here we see the 9 Wands again in reverse for a second time. And the 9 of Cups again for the second time. And the 5 Swords again for the second time. And under that we see the King of Swords again for the second time. Okay. So I like when Spirit confirms. Okay, lots of cards that could come through this. Okay, and when we see same cards, it's like we know we're getting the straight ups. So this person, I'm just going to sort of channel how this comes out, okay? Kind of like this person's thinking or talking out loud about their intentions and what they want. So I really want to reconcile with pile one because I was unable to provide pile one with any sort of stability, security, any sort of long-term understanding of what could be built. I was unreliable and I couldn't commit here. Okay, so pile one got angry. Pile one is upset. Pile one's not the same as pile one used to be. Pile one used to give. I was unfair to pile one. Pile one was invested in me. Pile one's no longer in that same energy. And so I need to make things right with pile one. So I really want to reconcile. Like I have to do this. And I know that I want to fight for this. And I know that this will make pile one know that I want to put in the energy here to make them feel like I understand that things were unfair. So I can't be all defensive. And I can't be in an energy here that's only thinking of myself. And I know that pile one makes me really emotionally happy here. And if I maintain what I'm doing here, then my emotional happiness will go with pile one. So whatever's happened between me and pile one here has been something that's caused a rift between us and has made me lose out, has made me feel rejected from pile one because pile one is no longer the same. So I want to be able to do something here because that makes a lot of sense to me. So that's how your person is sort of thinking. But again, like I feel there's no depth here. It's like, okay, well then you just kind of want to show up and say that pile one matters because pile one made you happy and you recognize that you were unfair. So there's a recognition of what went wrong, but there's no, like, okay, so if it's wrong, how we're just going to sort of repeat something here unless we know what it is we got to do in the future to avoid whatever we've done here. And the fighting, I feel here, like the 7 Wands, like I want to fight for pile one means I want to reconcile. Like I don't want pile one to leave. That's me fighting, is like consistently asking pile one here to come back to engage in the same way that they were because they're removed. That's my fighting, like being persistent in that. But it's like, okay, and then what? And then when pile one says, oh, okay, then what, right? So I don't see that here. Like, I really don't see that here. It's like a more immediate, I need to get pile one to reconcile. I need to come forward here because pile one's always been the one to put energy and effort towards me. So let's see with this one here, because I want to see, like, then what are they planning on investing here? Like, just to come forward to reconcile is their way of giving. So what more are they willing to give here of themselves? What is this offer? Like, they want a new beginning for sure with the Fool and the Ace of Swords we saw, and that Ace of Pentacles, even though it was in reverse. Why is this Six of Pentacles here? Ten Cups. Nine Wands. Nine Wands again? No, I'm sorry. Six Wands. This deck is funny. Six Wands in reverse. This is the Pride card. Okay, the rejection. I feel like this person got their confidence blow with the Six of Wands in reverse. And this is like understanding there was an ideal relationship here with the 10 Cups. So it's like from a 9 Cups to 10 Cups, this is our own emotional fulfillment. And this is two people coming together to have emotional fulfillment with the 10 Cups. Okay, this is the family card, like having the ultimate utopian relationship here. So there's an understanding that this is a potential here. And there was a confidence blow. And we lost. This person feels like they lost. Okay, so it was an ego blow. And here we have the Devil, Capricorn energy, and this Devil is in the reverse. So this person, again, maybe this is, you know what, this might be you guys. Things happen sort of organically and over time, and this person was sitting with Judgment in the upright, which is looking at the truths. And so I feel like things sort of unfold as they do, and we may not see the full picture, which is why we're getting the lack of clarity, because where this person's at energetically is still not at the point where they're seeing past a letting go or a change of what didn't work. You know, because sometimes we have to really sort of sit with the what didn't work and peel that all back and understand this before we then come up with sort of a game plan, what we're going to do and why it didn't work and how are we going to be different and what we actually then do want for ourselves. But this person's kind of in this immediate energy of, let's kind of go back to, and I'm not saying they want to go back to making things in balance. It's like, I just want you back. Like, you know, I'm sorry, like, just come back. Like, just come back, just come back, just come back. I'm going to fight for you to come back. I'm going to fight for you to come back because I see what we could have had. And I feel really rejected here. And I feel like we didn't win this, you know, and I know I was hanging on to unhealthy things and unhealthy ways that I showed up in this connection. I know this, so come back. You know, I'll no longer be defensive here. Like, come back. You make me happy. Come back. I know I caused problems here. I see how I was unfair. So please just come back. I see that I wasn't reliable. I see that I wasn't committed. I see this. You're being mean to me. Come back. Come give me what you were giving to me. And let's make this work, okay? So that's the energy that I'm feeling for this person. But I don't know, like, maybe they need more time to peel the layers back, because I feel like if this Queen of Swords all of a sudden makes herself available and she all of a sudden, you know, makes this imbalance again, this person could just take, right? So I don't know, like a longer period of time, but I feel like the longer you are apart from this person, the more this person might get more fixated on, I can't let pile one go. We got to come together. So it's almost like an organic process where it's like if this person repeats enough patterns here, you know, because we saw the Fool, which is the beginning of another cycle, although we did see the World, which sometimes means a full conclusion of how we were in the past. So I do want to get that because that's coming through as a download. Is this person going to like conclude their old ways, you know, like, are we just repeating cycles here? Like once the Queen of Swords comes back, and if you're not separated, I don't mean maybe come back in a physical way, but there's a coldness in your energy, or you're more detached. You're not the same as you used to be. You're more boundaried up, or just more defensive. You're more Queen of Swords. You're no longer a beautiful Queen of Wands in the upright that was, you know, sort of in their corner, making things happen for them. So let's see. Is pile one's person closing out a cycle, unhealthy way of being? Is this going to happen? King of Swords. Okay, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They're thinking about the logical way, and they don't see it yet. They don't see how yet, okay, with the High Priestess in reverse, Pisces energy. So they're thinking about this. Like I said, it's like their thoughts is like, how can I figure out, you know, that's 8 of Cups in reverse and whatever it was going on in their world that they were emotionally still invested in. And it's like they don't see, they don't know how, and they don't see how they're going to make things better. I feel one more spirit. Four Pentacles. Yeah, it's like they can't let go of the thing that is emotionally making them not really happy. So I don't know why they're stuck there. They can't let go of it. Four Pentacles, you know, this is sometimes we are hanging on so tightly to something, you know, because we're very fearful if we let go of it that we might lose it all. But then we end up losing everything anyways, because we are so fixated on the loss aspect that we end up doing self-fulfilling prophecies. So there's a held back energy still here, you know. And with the Devil there, it was like, in the reverse, it was like a need to let go, a need to break free from things that have us held back here. And I think this person's uncertain how to do this, how to let go, how to deal with the comfort zone or the thing that has them stuck in their old way. So let's just leave it open and let Spirit finish off with something here. Wow, these readings are quite long. I wasn't expecting it to be as long, but I should have figured. All right, so let's see. Spirit, open energy here. What does pile one need to know about this connection? Clear and concise message for pile one. I do feel one more, two more. Okay. So, get that the world. Okay, 7 cups, 3 cups, 7 swords, 6 cups, and the world, and the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And under that, the Magician. Virgo, Gemini. Okay. So, lack of clarity with the 7 of Cups. Muddled thinking. This is the having too many options, okay? Having our cake and eat it too. And for some of you guys, this person, if they weren't a third party, you'd know about it. But I feel like this, to me, 3 cups is where we're more focused on something else getting sort of in the way of a 2 of cups. Okay, and so we can't get deep enough with our emotions with the 2 cups if we're choosing to emotionally be attached to something else with 3 cups. Or we can't open up our emotions to get too deep. So we stay in this sort of more lighthearted energy with 3 cups. This is also my reconciliation, and this is also my reconciliation. So Spirit is showing here, this person has not been clear, has maybe been making you feel like you're not really a priority here because they were picking and choosing something else, you know, and this isn't fair to you. This isn't fair with 7 swords. You know, this person is being sort of sneaky in their way of self-serving and not being clear and honest and open with communicating and saying, hey, I choose you, or this is what's going on here, you know, and maybe this has been ongoing for a bit, and so why not, if you could get what you want and feel, you know, what it is you need from this person. But I feel like this has come to an end, and this has come to an end because I feel like this person then created a 5-sword situation in which now they're wanting reconciliation to come forward. Okay, and I feel like this person wants to come to you to say, hey, like, I want to manifest something, you know, and I do desire to move forward here. And I don't feel like this person has always been upfront and open and honest in this sort of way. Okay, and so I feel like there is a closing out of a cycle here. Okay, I don't necessarily feel as though this person is closing out the part of them that is stuck, because I think they still need to deal with that. But I think how they engaged with you as a result of that thing is ended. So in other words, they still need to figure out how to detach from devil things. They still need to deal with their 3-cup situation, but they're not going to deal with it in the same way anymore. They can't, because you've changed the direction of wherever this was going, you know, that this person was needing to sit with this sort of understanding. And I feel like they want to come forward to reconcile and make things different, but I don't feel this person understands how it's going to be different. I just know that they know if they go back to the same, if they don't get clear about how to treat you in this, that there's no chance at the 10 cups. So I feel this person is going to come forward with communication if you haven't heard from them already. Okay, and if you are hearing from them, I feel like this person is going to be acting differently, because I feel they want to manifest something here, but communication for sure. Okay, and here we have 2 swords. So yeah, it's like this person, and look, this 2 swords is scissors. I feel like this person needs to cut out any indecision here, okay? I really feel like this person is needing to cut out where they were sitting 7 cups, sitting 2 swords, not taking action, and actually manifest something here and go after it, like actually go after it and get out of that indecision. Okay, so this is what I see. Pile number 1. I hope this helped. I love you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful, gorgeous angels. Pile number 2. You guys picked the Healing Light Tarot. I love this deck. We're looking at the person on your mind, and we're looking at their thoughts, their feelings, and then we'll look at their intentions. Like, what do they want between you and them? So you could certainly be tapping into your own energy. Very common here. If that's the case, you can go check out another pile. Okay, and sometimes, like I said, we can pull through someone else's energy that's in our energy field that we're not expecting to hear from. And if that's the case, then you can certainly listen if you'd like. If you don't want to hear about that person, then just go elsewhere. Okay, because like I said, strong energies pull through in my readings. So we're looking at the person on your mind, and right now we'll ask, what are their thoughts about you? And oh, there goes my email, and the connection between you and this person. Right here, right now, Spirit. Clear and concise message for beautiful. Pile number 2. Sorry if I called you pile 1. Pile 2. Pile 2's person's thoughts. Right here, right now. Thank you, spirits. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. And thank you so much, pile number 2, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed, so grateful to be here doing your reading. And I sure hope the messages resonate for you today, for the greatest and highest good of pile number 2, spirit. What's your person thinking? 10 swords. Uh-oh. 6 pentacles in reverse. Ew. Something was imbalanced. In a love reading, you know, when we see 6 pentacles in reverse, someone was overgiving, someone was taking, things were imbalanced in regards to energy here, which might have led to an ending, you know, or this could certainly be the end of an imbalanced situation, putting an end to an imbalanced situation. Let's see what this person's thinking. 2 pentacles, not being able to prioritize, making a decision, going back and forth, having to choose between how to give, you know, how to give or how to find balance in a connection. 10 swords, something came to an end or is about to. Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. 7 wands in reverse, someone gave up here. Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. Knight of Cups in reverse. Death, right beside 10 Swords, Scorpio energy, 9 Cups in reverse, and we didn't get what we want. What are they thinking? This person that I'm tapped into is saying, uh-oh, the person who used to be there for me in every which way possible that I could depend upon, very reliable, is no longer there, is given up on me. And this person's thinking, that they created some sort of ending here. And so they want to have a massive change by actually being intentioned here, or focusing their intentions on what can change, because I feel like this person understands there's something about them that was not reliable when it came to prioritizing or choosing. That this person wasn't taking action, that this person wasn't expressing their emotions, that this person didn't get what it was that they wanted emotionally because of a fact of their own lack of action, their own inability to make themselves available here. This person could have been dependent on something else. And like I said, it could have certainly resulted in an ending, but I feel like there's a desire here to manifest something different, to make change. And so I feel like this person's thoughts are around mostly like, what is in my power? What is in my power here in order for me to really change a situation here that's gone really freaking sideways as a result of everything that's happened here. Like, it feels to me like lots didn't work. Like, you know, reverse pentacles, reverse wands, reverse cups. Like, there's like a really sort of defeated energy here. 9 Swords, lots of anxiety, sleepless nights, dark night of the soul when I see it beside the Death here, which is sometimes really, really sort of painful thoughts here that transpire change in our life because we need to shift, you know, we need to drop old ways in order for there to be massive change in our life. And sometimes we're in a mental prison here for some time before we can see how to make the change we need. And this person is really sort of stuck in their mind about, I need to make change here in every area. Yeah, and the Magician has all the different suits here, the Pentacles, Cups, Swords, Wands, and I feel like I was picking that up here. It's like in every area, I think this person kind of shit the bed, okay? Or at least this is what they're thinking. And it resulted in a painful ending here. And because of their inability to prioritize and to choose. They couldn't choose, and I feel like they couldn't choose this connection. They couldn't give to this connection. And so I feel like this person wants to put that sort of energy to an end, because I really feel this person is more focused on this massive change, like changing themselves. Like this spiritual shift here in order to manifest bigger things in their life in all areas, you know, emotionally and practically here, and think differently and take action differently. And I feel like this person was at some point just sort of gave up on themselves and wasn't following what was making them happy. It's like they're recognizing here that I haven't been 100% authentic with expressing my true emotions of how I feel. And so all I've been getting is what I don't want, what doesn't emotionally satisfy me, because I haven't been aligned with following my true heart's content here. And I feel like the true heart's content would be to tell pile 2, like, this is how I feel, this is what I want, and this is me expressing my emotions to you so I can get what I want. And I don't feel this has happened. I feel like this person retreated or just didn't bother or just didn't fight for this connection. And I feel like this person could have been very stuck to maybe another person, another committed situation, mother of their child. Okay, so this is what they're thinking. Let's take a look at then, what is this person feeling then? What is pile number 2's person feeling about pile number 2? What is pile number 2's person's feelings in regards to this connection? Their feelings right here, right now, about pile 2 and this connection between pile 2 and this person. Clear and concise message, spirits. Thank you. Ace of Cups in reverse. Strength, Leo energy. How is pile 2's person feeling? 8 Pentacles. I'm not going to pull all these because there's way too many, but we will take the one that revealed itself. Knight of Swords. Why is this Strength card here, Spirit? We have the 7 Pentacles clarified by the reverse Hierophant. And why is this 8 Pentacles here? 9 Pentacles in reverse and 10 Swords at the bottom. And you guys saw me shuffle. And under that we have 2 Swords in reverse. I'm going to pull some oracles as well. Passion. Getting a lot of the passion through this Strength card here. And purpose. I know what I am here to do. Okay. Pile 2. Your person. I feel like this person is fairly, like, I don't know, like driven by their set of circumstances, or have been, okay? And I feel like kind of they might have felt very weak or real, like, low on themselves and incapable of making things happen in their life. So their circumstances weren't reflecting what they wanted. They felt kind of trapped in an unhappy situation, an unhappy partnership, something they've built. They just felt like they couldn't have anything else better for themselves. Okay, so now what they're feeling here is that their desire, their passion, their strength from within is being driven by this understanding that there's a greater purpose that they want, that they haven't pursued. And that is this connection. So I feel like they're wanting to put an end to certain things in their life here that kept them feeling stuck, that kept them feeling like they couldn't take action. Okay, so if this person was really stuck in not knowing which way to go, or just not taking action, I feel here, this person is now wanting to take action. And I feel very fired up about this. And the Knight of Swords is the quickest moving knight. Okay, confronting. And I feel like in order to confront things that used to be scary, we have to tap into our courage. But I feel like where this usually takes a turn is when we tap into the passions. You know, the passions is what drives us to accomplish great things. And so I feel like the passion this person has in this connection is giving them this sense of purpose, okay? That's making them sort of confront their challenges in a big, massive way. And because I feel this person was emotionally unhappy, and I feel like this person wasn't able to bring to themselves what they want, and maybe at some point they might have thought it was their external world that wasn't bringing this to them, or that they had to suffer in some unemotional, happy, or unhappy emotional situation that didn't fulfill them. Whatever reason, I feel they were feeling stuck or dedicating themselves or dependent on a situation that was really lacking, giving them this fulfillment that they need. And so the change here, I feel, or the end here, is them tapping into this strength, them tapping into this drive of passion to make change here. And I feel like this person has been giving to a situation here of a reverse Hierophant, which means it's a belief, a system, a structure that we were conditioned to believe was like true, you know, our value, our upbringing, and what we believed to be a way of life, or something we had to commit to, because that's how we were brought up, or that's what we thought, you know, that's what we were indoctrinated to believe and conditioned to understand. And this is how I've always done it, and were always my beliefs. And I feel like this person is recognizing that, giving to that thing, committing to that thing. Okay, and for some of you guys could be a marriage, because again, Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant I'm seeing here, or you know, a family situation, dedicating themselves, kind of like a martyr here to, I made this other commitment, or I got to do the moral thing, or, you know, whatever it is that I'm doing here at the expense of my own happiness. It's like they're recognizing I was getting nothing out of this. So now I want to put in the right type of energy here in order to go towards what I know is actually here for me, you know. And so I feel like this person is still unavailable when it comes to this connection so much, because I feel like they're working on releasing themselves from whatever they're dependent on, this reverse Hierophant, okay, so that they can stand on their own independently here and make themselves single, confident, free to engage. But I feel like this is what needs to sort of come to an end. You know, like this person needs to take action, practical action here on this reverse Hierophant that's had them feeling hostage here. So they're confronting this now. They're confronting this, okay? And here's the Empress energy, which I do feel is your energy. Divine Feminine, beautiful energy, unconditionally loving. This is the purpose here. I know what I'm here to do is like, I'm connected to this Empress energy because I know this is abundance. This is not. You know, so which would we rather have? Like something that doesn't fulfill me at all, but I know is the right thing to do, because that's what I was told and taught and continued to believe, in my understanding of what I was supposed to do. So now this person's saying, well, I can feel the energy of this Empress here, and this is, you know, the all abundant, unconditionally love energy that is going to be fulfilling here. So it's my driving passion to make the change, to put the energy towards confronting what I need to in my life to release me from this thing. Okay, so yeah, like this person feels motivated. I feel this person is motivated by not wanting to stay in situations that are emotionally unsatisfying, and motivated to like make themselves available, like commit themselves to coming out of something that makes them feel dependent. Okay, so let's see, like, what are their intentions then? What are their intentions? Like, what do they want? Spirit, for beautiful pile number 2 and their person, what does pile 2's person want in this connection? What are their intentions for this connection? Pile 2's person's intentions. Clear and concise, spirits. Thank you for this message. All right. What does pile 2's person want? What are their intentions? Star in reverse. Aquarius energy. 9 cups. In reverse. Sorry. 2 of cups. Why is this star in reverse? Hermit. I'm getting very strong Pisces energy here. Virgo energy. Queen of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. Oh my goodness. And we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. And bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords revealing itself again, and the Knight of Pentacles. So, slow and steady wins the race. Practical effort, moving forward. Knight of Swords, confronting what we need to, taking action. You know, even if it's challenging, to make the change here with all these butterflies and have that transformation. So, I feel like this person has had to sit with themselves, you know, like really, really, and be very open in looking at what they want here, okay, with that purpose card. And I feel like they're understanding that whatever situation that they've been in here has made them feel hopeless. Like, I feel like emotionally this person no longer, it feels like there's a vision of something there that's going to bring them happiness. So maybe at one point they hung on to the hope or the belief that things would get better emotionally, I'd get what I want here, you know, and the more they sit with themselves and reflect, it's like it's not coming, you know, no matter how much we believe in the Hierophant, if it doesn't emotionally fulfill us, our emotions know. So I feel like this person sees you 100% like their counterpart here, okay? And this person is saying, me and my Queen of Swords, or the Queen of Swords and I, we're not on the same page. Like, we're not communicating, we're not together, we're not communicating here, okay? And so how can we have a Two of Cups? How can I bring emotional balance here? I have to get out of what emotionally is not satisfying for me right now, because I've been too engaged in that Hierophant, okay, thinking it's a Hierophant, but it's a reverse Hierophant. And all I've been left with is emotional dissatisfaction, not making me happy, not getting what I want here, okay? This is like not getting our wish. This is not getting what we want. This is us looking at, you know, our sad life and feeling miserable and just not wanting anything, you know, and just sitting there and reflecting and feeling very disconnected, you know. And the universe is like, hey, like, you can have emotional fulfillment. Here's this Ace Cups that was in reverse in your feelings. It's here, it's available. It doesn't have to be in reverse. Or do you want to stick with your reverse Hierophant here because you're, you know, your beliefs are so strong that you have to commit to yourself here to a 3-cup situation, or to a situation that isn't satisfying. So this person wants out of that. They're confronting this. They want to go after their 2 cups, and they're driven by passion. And look at this Lion here, okay, which is, again, that courage. And I feel it's that driving passion between you and this person. 2 cups. Like, I feel this connection is driving this person to make change in their life because they're really unhappy and they're not getting emotional satisfaction. And I feel like this person feels like they're not getting what they want in this connection if they remain how they are. And they see this. It's like, me and my person cannot come together here and see eye to eye here and make the change we need. So we're not talking, or we're not together, or not, you know, or like, it's not happening here. And in order for it to happen, I have to take action. And also, this person is, I do feel in a third party, you know, like, or with some situation here that they no longer see eye to eye with. It's like someone we might have agreed with or had a story with or believed, you know, with the Hierophant again. It's like, and with all these swords, it's like, I don't know, there was a common understanding. There was a common thread of how we had to live our life, or a common commitment of understanding, or a lifestyle. And so it might have kept us committed or focused for some time. And now it's like, but we're not even on the same page here. And so I feel like this person is saying, like, yeah, like, I don't know who you're here as a viewer here, okay? But if you are in a connection here with someone who is very detached here, you could be this person's partner in some way. That's, you know, if you've been married or committed to this person, things aren't going very well, then this person's thinking about finding 2 of Cups for themselves outside of this connection, okay? Because I don't know who you're here with, and now I'm tapping into an energy here of, you know, coming from another perspective. Like, this King of Swords built something with a Queen of Swords here, and it's turning into something that is no longer satisfying for this person. And so this person wants to confront where they're unhappy so that they can find a 2 of Cups for themselves. And I don't feel it's in this connection, okay? But for the others I'm reading here, is you are driving this person to make change in their life, or they are in a situation here that's not working for them anymore. And they might have been very stubborn in hanging on to it, because reverse Hierophant to me is a stubborn energy where we just commit ourselves to come hell or high water to something that doesn't make sense. And it didn't make sense because emotionally I wasn't giving to this person at all. You know, it wasn't. They didn't get what they wanted here, which is not coming. And so instead of losing hope here, they have to come to some greater truth, which is, I can't sit here by the window looking at what doesn't work, you know, and move forward and allow myself to start anew with a new beginning in emotions here, an Ace of Cups, a new beginning. This person wants a new beginning to explore a 2 cup situation here in a partnership. That's balance. That gives them emotional fulfillment. And they're going to go after it. And they're very driven to do this, okay? No matter how long it sort of takes here, they have to take practical action. They know this, and they're going to confront whatever this is. This is what I have, okay? Pile number 2. I hope this helped you, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Hello, gorgeous angels. Pile number 3. Sorry, I thought I heard a noise. Pile 3. Surrealist Tarot. We're looking at the person on your mind and this person's thoughts, feelings, and their intentions towards you and the connection. All right, and like I said in the intro, you could certainly be tapping into your own pile, meaning this will sound predominantly like your energy, okay? If that's the case, you can certainly listen, or you can go check out another pile. It's certainly up to you. So sometimes we also hear from people who are in our energy field that we're not expecting to hear from. And if that's the case, you don't have to listen if you don't want. But my intention is to pull on the energy of the person on your mind, okay, and see what's going on with that person. So let's ask Spirit for a clear and concise message here in regards to pile number 3's person. The person pile number 3 is thinking about. And what is this person thinking in regards to pile 3? And or this connection? What are their thoughts about pile 3 and or this connection? Pile 3's person's thoughts. Spirits, please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 3. And thank you so much, pile 3, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed, so grateful to be here. Thank you so much. What are their thoughts? Pile 3's person's thoughts. Wow. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot, Cancer energy. The World. Oh, wow. 2 major arcana. Okay. We have Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Ace of Cups, new beginning, new emotional beginning, practical new beginning, an offer worth having here. The Empress, abundance, unconditional love, divine feminine energy. The Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy. 9 Cups, emotional fulfillment, getting our wish. 8 of Swords in reverse, coming out of some sort of limiting thought. 3 Cups in reverse, where we are potentially stuck in an energy here of too much party, too much distraction, lighthearted energy, and inability to get deep. Okay, so what's happening here? Let's see, what's under the World? We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel what this person is thinking about is having a new beginning, okay? I feel like this person could have certainly been withdrawn from this connection for some time to contemplate, okay? And I feel like this person is contemplated, and I feel like a result of their contemplation here is them wanting to come out in order to have success and move forward in this connection. Because I do feel there's been a low period or a period here in which things weren't going so good. And I don't feel this person wants to be in that sort of an energy. So they want a new beginning. And I do feel like this person wants to start fresh here, okay? Like start fresh here in this connection. And I feel like this person is coming through as a divine feminine sort of energy, because I think this person is someone who is potentially not very assertive, okay? I don't feel like this person is someone who probably takes a whole lot of action, is someone who has a lot of love here for you, okay? And I feel your energy is coming through as this Empress energy, divine feminine energy. So it could be that both you and your person, okay, or it could have been in an energy here where things weren't really happening because there was too much passive energy. For some of you guys, you could be in a same sex, okay, but not, it doesn't necessarily mean this. It's just energy that we're sort of reading here. Okay, and so I feel like there's lots of love between these two, and I feel like there's unconditional love here, lots of abundance. And I feel like what this person's thinking is like, my person makes me really, really happy here. I have a lot of unconditional love for my person here, you know, and I was stuck in a belief here that didn't allow me to sort of go deep with this person in a way here that would be like a partnership between two people. I kept them at an arm's distance because of limiting thought that I thought maybe I had to be a certain way, or certain things that were keeping me away from showing up in a balanced way in this person's world. So I do feel like this person feels like they were, or feels they're thinking about how they were allowing certain thoughts to get in the way of their own happiness, and releasing themselves from anything here that isn't in line with how they feel about you and this connection has been the cause of their stuckness, has been the cause of this connection not moving, has been the cause of them potentially not getting what they want in this connection. So they're thinking, I want to be emotionally happy in this connection. My Empress brings me this, so why would I keep repeating limitations here? And the limitation was someone who might have been focused on a third party, someone who might have been focused on drinking or partying, somebody who might have been focused on everything but this connection, you know, somebody who is incapable of opening up, because there was a lot of ego, I feel, here with all of this stuff. I'm seeing lipstick and mirrors, and so the limitation was the ego, was a thought that was arising, you know, like, and like I said, with that reasoning, so it's like the ego would say, hey, like, I don't know, like if I am, you know, a network type person here, and my ego gets fed from doing this, but it also limits me from having a Two of Cups with my person, because my person is not going to engage with someone here who is like more focused on networking than making a Two Cups, or, and there goes my email, or partying instead of this Two Cups, or their energy is detached here in some way because the ego was trying to, I don't know, maybe have their cake and eat it too, or maybe like their focus was completely off here. Okay, it certainly wasn't on what mattered, which I feel this person is understanding. What matters here is the Empress, what makes me emotionally happy. And so this person's coming out of that and saying, I want to have victory, I want to move forward, I want to put an end to anything here that wasn't working, and after the world is a new beginning. Okay, but this is like completely closing out a cycle so we don't repeat things, and starting over with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Let's start over. And I want to show you how much I love you here. So I feel like it's, I want to show you how much I love you here, but I don't know necessarily what sort of action this person's taking. I do see there's an offer here. Okay, so it could be an offer of, let's start this. Let's start, you know, let's start this right. You know, like I want to start over here with you, but I mean not just over to repeat something. I want to start with you, like actually start. You know, and move forward from wherever we were at, which clearly was not working here. So I do want to dig into this spread a little bit more and see, why is this Queen of Cups here then? I just want to see, like, is this coming through as your person's energy? And like I said, they don't have to be a feminine so much as their energy is sort of this passive energy. Why is this Queen of Cups here, spirits? The Fool in reverse. Why is this Fool in reverse? That's Aquarius energy. Why is the Fool in reverse here, spirits? I just heard Spirit saying this person feels foolish in regards to their inability to allow themselves to open up to their true feelings here. And I feel like because this person is going into a Queen of Cups energy, this is like the card in all of the tarot that like loves the deepest and is able to really, really be compassionate and show up here in a loving way here, okay? Like give of emotions. This Queen of Cups is driven by emotions here, okay? And I feel like this person feels like foolish that they didn't allow themselves to express their emotions, or I don't know, I feel like something might have been really holding them back here by their thoughts. So let's see, why is this Fool here, Spirit, in reverse? The Lovers, choose this connection. I feel this person has seen something here, okay? Like, has seen something here, because I feel like this person is saying, hey, like, I've had this choice all along, and the only limitation that was keeping me from actually getting what I want with my Empress, you know, my divine partner here, my divine partner, was me having to choose this, to actually just be receptive here in how I love and be open to love and be sort of this genuine, emotional, compassionate person. I wasn't pursuing this at all. I was foolish in me not choosing this. So I feel like this person is now in this other energy. I don't know what happened, but I do feel this person wants success, wants forward movement, understands that there's a 9 cups, which is their own emotional fulfillment, engaging in this connection. So what's this Ace of Pentacles about then? What is this new manifestation here? The Ace of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, where this person was unavailable. It's like I was unavailable. I was sort of dedicating myself to, you know, this is like being dependent on a 3 cup situation. So I wasn't available, and now I want to make myself available. I want to go from someone who is dependent on something else to breaking sort of out of that and having a new beginning. Okay, let's see. Why is this Hermit here then, Spirit? Why is this Hermit in reverse? Ten of Swords in reverse. So if there was an ending between you and this person, or a separation, okay, or discussion about a separation, or an intuitive knowing that there is a separation on the horizon because of what's happened in this person being 8 swords and a 3 cup situation, I feel like this put this person in this mind thought of really having to go within to take a look at what they didn't choose and what they didn't do and how they didn't express. And I feel like this person feels this isn't over, okay? And this person feels this isn't over, and they don't want it to be over. They don't want it to be over. So if it's over, it's like, well, I'm not going to let it go. This isn't going to close out. I'm going to have to choose this connection and start over with pile number 3. Okay, I'm going to have to come out of making myself unavailable to make myself available, because I don't want to accept the 10 swords. Okay, I don't want to accept this end or a 10 swords situation, and I've had time to think about this. So let's see, why is this Empress here then? Spirit, why is this Empress here? The King of Wands. So the Empress is taking action in her own life. Okay, so King of Wands, confident, going after what we want, making shit happen here. So the Empress is like, I'm gonna make shit happen. You know, I'm gonna go after what I want. And what I want is not a reverse 9 of Pentacles person, not someone who's not taking a chance to choose this connection, not someone who isn't expressing their emotions, not someone stuck in a three of cups because of a limitation. I am confident in myself in making whatever I want happen here. So I feel like either you said this or energetically put that out, and so this person senses that the ending is near or could be permanent here if they don't sort of start with this new beginning. So, and take action and have movement here. So I do want to see this. Okay. So what's with this 3 cups in reverse here, Spirit? Oh my goodness. Queen of Wands. There could have been another woman here, okay, with the Queen of Wands. There could have been another woman with the Queen of Wands in reverse. I'm going to pull one more. Why is this Queen of Wands? And this is also this person being, what's the word? Disgenuine? Ingenuine? But not being, like, I feel like this person was certainly masking up how they feel. And for those of you guys resonating where there is no third party, it's like if this person was keeping things really light, like friendship, you know, but not wanting 2 cups, like keeping things kind of on the surface, they were wearing a mask because they certainly weren't feeling just lighthearted energies. They were feeling a lot of emotions here with this Queen of Cups for you. Okay, so let's pull one more here in regards to this 3 of Cups in reverse and this Queen of Wands in reverse and the 8 of Swords in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is an established family situation, an established situation that we've built over time that is no longer our structure, you know, it's sort of gets flipped upside down. So our world as we know it, so it could be we were wearing a mask and an identity here that we were upkeeping because we were dependent on it, and our future sort of depended on it, and it's like now we got to kind of let the mask fall, let the things fall here that are no longer meant for us. So I want to see what's with this 8 of Swords in reverse here, Spirit. This limiting thought here. I do feel it's ego. And we have the card of 2 swords. So it kept this person stuck, indecisive, not taking action on this connection. Okay, 2 swords, sitting there with her head in the sand, either in that other connection or, you know, wearing that mask, saying, but I got to be, I don't know, giving to this established thing here that, you know, therefore I keep you at an arm's distance, or therefore all I've ever known is sort of partying here, and this is how I've established my life, or my networking, or my lighthearted energies, my focused on the 3 cups has kept me safe. And this is my mask that I wear for protection, and so it keeps me in this limiting thoughts and preventing me from taking action and choosing and being brave to move forward, you know. So all I've ever experienced here has been not good in this connection. It's led to an ending, or could lead to an ending. And now my Empress here is gaining confidence and moving away. And I want to have movement because I know I'm emotionally satisfied when it comes to this connection. I know how I feel. I know how I feel. Okay. Wow, this is a lot of feeling here. So what I want to pull, I did want to pull one more here. We're still on thoughts, right? Yes, we are. What was I going to pull? I don't remember. I still feel like I want to pull one more for this Queen of Cups. What is this Queen of Cups here, Spirit? Two of Wands. It just keeps showing up like they didn't choose. They you know, like the Fool, like take a risk, take that chance, make that decision. You know, Two of Wands in reverse, didn't take the decision, didn't take the risk, didn't make that option. Like, but the Queen of Cups, like, I don't know how this is connected, but it's like they didn't take the chance to allow themselves to feel here, because I feel like it's, yeah, they didn't take the chance. They didn't do it. So it's led to this. So in here we have the Empress with this like King of Wands energy. Like, I don't know, are you guys seeing someone else potentially? Let's see. Why is this Empress and this King of Wands here? Because I do feel a new sense of confidence, or 3 Wands moving forward. You know, this Empress is moving towards expansion. Like, she wants the best thing for her. Whether it's this connection or not, then nothing's going to hold her back. And I feel like this person was not choosing, you know, feeling stuck here in whatever this was, which was limiting this connection. Okay, so this is thoughts. Let's take a look at feelings. Okay, so Spirits, thank you so much for that message. Can we take a look at pile number 3's person's feelings? How is pile number 3's person feeling right here, right now, about pile 3 and or this connection specifically? How is pile 3's person feeling? All right. Oh, wow, 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 woo, woo. We will pull the ones that revealed themselves. So we have 4 swords in reverse, 10 pentacles, 2 wands, the Fool. Well, those came out. So there's more to this story that Spirit's wanting to show to us. All right. So why is this 4 of swords in reverse in regards to how this person is feeling? What's with this 4 swords in reverse, Spirit? Sun in reverse, Leo energy. Why is this 10 pentacles here? The Moon in reverse. This pretty much means the same thing to me, you know. A lack of clarity, wanting to get clear. Sun, Moon, masculine, feminine energy. Why is this 2 of Wands here, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And finally, why is this Fool here? 10 Cups. Yikes. And 9 Pentacles. Under 9 Pentacles, 4 Pentacles. Okay. This person's feelings. So I feel like this person was certainly held back, okay, with the 4 Pentacles. In their comfort zone. The thing they built. The structure they built. Whatever it is. If it's a family, it's a family. If it's another connection, it's another connection. If it's their lifestyle, it's their lifestyle. And I feel like this person is now recognizing that they want to make themselves available because they were, if they're held back, if they're hanging on to whatever they built here, they're not available. You know, they're not single and available and confident enough to pursue this connection. So I feel like, again, we saw Hermit in reverse. Now we're seeing this 4 of Swords in reverse. It's like this person's taking the time to sit and really reflect, you know, sit and really reflect here. And so I feel like this person is coming out of any sort of uncertainty that they had here. Although I don't feel this person is completely clear. I feel like this person understands that there's a happiness to be had in this connection. Okay, with the Sun, the most positive card here in the tarot, to come out of any sort of uncertainty, specifically when it comes to this long-term established thing. And what that means is they actually have to make a decision here. And this 2 Wands is where we're, you know, we're pretty much ready to choose the wand. Like, we're at this crossroads. And I feel like this person is saying, like, yeah, where I didn't make the choice before, where I didn't take that leap of faith, where I didn't, you know, where I didn't trust to just leap forward here, I got to choose this. Like, I got to choose the Fool, because that's where my 10 Cups is, which is this connection, you know, ultimate emotional fulfillment. And I don't feel this person did this in the past, so that you guys might have gone through a cycle here with this person where they chose their 10 Pentacles, you know, and now this person's saying, shit, like, I wasn't seeing clearly when I chose my 10 Pentacles here. You know, I wasn't seeing clearly when I chose the 10 Pentacles, whatever the 10 Pentacles was to me, or by choosing that 10 Pentacles in my action, my inaction, I was choosing a 10 Pentacles situation, but the 10 Pentacles situation was sort of an established thing that is no longer the thing that I want to strive for. And so I feel like this person feels a sense of security here from you in this connection. Like, they can actually feel this is something they could rely on, that they could build a 10 of Pentacles with, you know, like an actual 10 of Pentacles in this real time. So that limiting thought that they had with the 8 Swords in reverse and this 4 Pentacles, it's like they might have thought, I can never rebuild a 10 Pentacles situation, so that's why I got to hang on to it, whatever it is, their current set of circumstances, you know. And I think the 8 of Swords in reverse is now saying a reality check is, hey, like, I can actually really depend on my Empress here. Like, I can build a 10 of Pentacles, rebuild a 10 of Pentacles that's actually right. You know, if I take a chance out of the existing 10 Pentacles that I'm in, that doesn't mean that I'll never have a 10 Pentacles. I'll have a 10 Pentacles that feels more aligned with me, but I have to choose this because I feel this person felt like they, once they leave that situation or whatever, that it's just gone forever, which is an 8 Swords. You know, like, they could build something better. They can still maybe have whatever balance in their life, you know, still build something worthwhile and secure here. And I feel like this person's seeing this and they're like, hey, you mean I can have a 10 Pentacles and I can have a 10 of Cups with my Empress? Why was I just sticking around a 10 Pentacles situation in a 3 Cups when I can have a 10 Cups? I don't need a 3 Cups. I can have a 10 Cups and still have a 10 of Pentacles, you know? So there's like this new sort of shift in how this person is coming to understand this opportunity, this choice, because they've done some reflecting here and they've had time to sort of heal and think about what sort of matters here. So yeah, and make themselves available here, you know. So let's see, why is this Sun and Moon here in reverse? Let's see if we can dive into this area. Why is the Sun and the Moon in reverse here? King of Wands again. So this person wants to mirror your energy. You know, you're certain, you got the King of Wands, you got a 3 Wands, you're wanting to take action, you're wanting to move forward, you're wanting to expand, and if this person was stuck, they felt you were leaving them behind. So it's like, I can no longer stay in an unclear sort of state of mind by not choosing, so I have to take action, I have to be confident, I have to, and I am confident in this connection, you know, I am confident in this connection because I've had time to think. So now I got to choose what's right here. I can no longer just keep stuck in my 8 swords. It wasn't serving me. So let's see. What is this 10 Pentacles here about? Why does 10 Pentacles keep coming out here? So 3 of Pentacles in reverse and the 3 Wands. Look at that. So it's like I wasn't showing up here. Showing up. 3 Pentacles, like to collaborate, to work together, to create something with pile number 3. And so therefore, how could I expand and move forward and create a 10 Pentacles with this person if I'm not even available here to do this? Okay, so I feel like this person believed they were in a 10 Pentacles, but we saw the 4 Pentacles, which is the, you know, the false empire. We hang on to what we have. We believe it's a 10 Pentacles. It's like the be all end all. We can retire and hang our hat on it. And I think this person's realizing like, hey, it was no 10 Pentacles. It was a 4 Pentacles, or at least it's not what I want anymore fully, because I want to have a 10 of Cups and I can still have an actual 10 Pentacles here. But I can no longer just not show up or engage here. Like if I want to have progress, like I have to take action. And this is the choice that I have here, but I can't sleep at the wheel. And choosing that wand is me just trusting in it and leaping forward. So let's see. What's with this 2 Wands here? What's with this 2 Wands here, Spirit? Page of Wands in reverse. So it's like not exploring, not taking action towards my passion. And the courage to move towards my long-term future, you know, hopes, future, vision, long-term attainment, what I want for myself is sometimes requiring us to step into our strength because we have to walk away from the comfort zone, you know, so we can either choose to not pursue what we want, wand, or we can choose the wand of pursuing what we want by leaning into our courage and not being held back. Having the strength to move forward. And I feel there's a lot here in regards to long-term vision of what we can establish and build here, you know. So I feel like this person is now seeing a real 10 of Pentacles they can have here, because I really feel like this person did not have a 10 Pentacles. Okay, so now let's see. Why is this Queen of Pentacles here? Because I do feel like this person is seeing this as your energy as someone they can depend on, rely on, that is workable, that could build to a 10 Pentacles. And maybe, I don't know, maybe they didn't trust you in the past, or maybe they didn't think that they could have a 10 Pentacles with you. Why is this Queen of Pentacles here, Spirit? King of Swords in reverse. I feel this person is coming into an energy that your reliability here in regards to how you give to this connection is going to be something that you're no longer going to want to think of in the same way. Like you're no longer going to be like, I want to give to this connection. I want to be there for pile number 3, like 3's person. Like I no longer want to do this anymore. Like I've thought about it and it doesn't make logical sense that I keep committing myself to something here, or giving myself or dedicating myself and in a selfless way here. there's no point. It doesn't logically make sense. There's nothing logically coming of this. It no longer logically made sense for you to remain the way it was. Okay, so I feel this person is being inspired to act, to get very clear where things were unclear about how they could move forward here, because they understand that you can't be just this Queen of Pentacles here for them solely without it having progress and future longevity. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so let's see. What's with this 10 Cups? I do feel like this is them seeing this full potential in this connection. 10 Cups here, Spirit. Why is this here? The Emperor. Yeah, it's like, I need to take action. Okay, Divine Masculine energy, Aries energy. I need to take action. I need to do the right thing because this is the only thing that's going to bring me the 10 Cups. Emotional fulfillment with me and pile number 3. So I have to make myself available. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ah! So this might have been a sudden sort of realization here this person's having. Okay, 8 Wands in reverse. Death in reverse. And then we have the Queen of Cups coming out again, the Tower, and the Page of Swords. So some of you guys stopped talking to this person, I feel, with the Page of Swords in reverse and this 8 of Wands in reverse, okay? You might have stopped talking to this person because there was no change here, and they were hanging on to the old things in their life, the 4 of Pentacles, things that really needed to change in their life, like the Death card. We need to let go of what doesn't serve us in our ways of being and in our world and our beliefs of what our 10 Pentacles is, that's really not allowing us to have progress and expansion. So I feel like there was a lack of progress, a lack of expansion here. Okay, that's led to you doing what you did here. That's now made this person sort of feel like, I need to take action because I've had this sudden realization. And yeah, the card's barfing out everywhere. It's like this sudden epiphany. The Tower fell. We can't put it back together. There's no more putting the Tower back together once the Tower falls here. Okay, and this person's understanding that they can't fight their feelings, like they have to act in truth of their feelings. And there's a lot of love here. So it's like, I have to now act on my feelings. I have to now show up here and show compassion and love. And I can no longer hold back this because of a pretend 10 Pentacles here. It was at the expense of my emotions. And so I feel like you triggered this person to have to really take some action here. I do want to get, again, one more for this Queen of Cups. I feel like it was this person not acting on their emotions, not being truthful with how they felt is what I feel here, you know, like feeling the feelings, but not leaning into them or taking any action about them, which didn't allow this to expand or move. And they weren't taking any sort of action towards making the change they needed. The World in reverse. Yeah, it's like this person needed to put an end to things in their life that was over already, and they were clinging on to it, hanging on to it. It's over, you know, whatever 10 Pentacles they felt they had is over here. So let's see, why is the Tower here? Why is this Tower here? Feel this one here. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Things took a turn for the worse. Things weren't moving in the direction that this person could see as having success with you because the Tower fell. So it's like a stop to whatever was moving. You know, whatever was moving kind of got halted. And so it's like a reality check. It's no longer moving in the direction I want. Things aren't expanding. Things aren't moving. You know, I'm just going to be stuck with the old again. I'm going to be stuck with the same old that I know that doesn't bring me any happiness because it's been over or dead or doesn't bring me fulfillment. And so I need to close that out and have been dragging that out, thinking it's a 10 Pentacles, 10 Pentacles, 10 Pentacles. Meanwhile, it's a 4 Pentacles, getting in the way of my long-term happiness and also not in line with how I actually feel here, which is a lot of love. And so I need to choose this connection. I need to choose it by leaning into my strength and choosing that wand to take action. So that requires a lot of courage here, you know, and a lot of sort of determination with this Emperor energy to do what's right, because I feel like my person, my Empress here, is totally going in a different direction to expand her own life. Okay, so this is what I feel. Pile number 3. Did we look at this person's intentions? I don't think we did, but it did sort of come out there. Let's look. I don't feel I pulled this person's intentions, and I do want to see Because I do feel their intention is to, you know, like, just disconnect here from that false 10 Pentacles in order to be authentic and express themselves. But let's see, what does this person want with pile number 3? What does pile number 3's person want with pile 3? What are their intentions? Sorry if I did do this. I don't recall doing this, and I did do it for the others, so just your reading was going quite deep. So what does pile 3's person want with pile 3 in this connection? What are their intentions? The World, to close out whatever in their life was keeping them held back. 7 of Pentacles, they no longer want to give to that because it wasn't producing to them. Yeah, they realize it's not a 10 of Pentacles. You can't keep giving to something that wasn't producing. Okay, and now that's the Page of Wands. Like, yeah, actually choose to go after their passion, to go explore the one that actually is the one that is going to bring them expansion. Ace of Wands, that they didn't before. Yeah, unless they close out the cycle in their life right now, okay, which was holding them back, not allowing them to move forward. If this person's closing this out, they recognize it wasn't something that they want to be giving to and giving to. And so this person intends on closing that out. Things are in balance. That's the Libra energy. In order for them to move forward here, because otherwise there's a lot of conflict here in this connection and conflict in their own life. It contradicts like their emotions. I feel this person feels in a certain way and they weren't taking action in that way. So I feel like this person is in an energy of what their intention is I need to close any area of my life here that wasn't allowing me to move forward towards what I want, because it was very imbalanced and the proportion of energy I was dedicating and committing and giving to, and it wasn't giving or resulting in anything beneficial here. In fact, it was negatively impacting my connection with pile 3, causing conflict, causing challenge. And so I've been very conflicted here about this movement, but this is the only way for me to make change here. So I feel like this person is wanting to break out of this old energy, you know, old energy that they're closing out here. So let's just pull 3 cards here, see if we'll leave it open and see what Spirit wants to communicate to you. Spirit, what do you want to communicate here with pile number 3 about this connection? 8 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse, and the Star. So if things have been stuck, if there hasn't been expansion, there hasn't been movement, so you feel like there hasn't been a breakthrough in this connection, things haven't transpired, you know, you weren't seeing movement, maybe you weren't communicating with this person. I feel like whatever that was has made this person contemplate. I feel like this person has had a chance to look back, has had a chance to sit with that, is regretting their decisions, is now in an energy that they've grieved or processed whatever this is, because their desire to attain what they want for themselves for the future, which is this connection, is greater than whatever was back there. Okay, so they've already processed this sort of pain, and I feel like this person is now saying, hey, like, I have a long-term vision of me and pile number 3. This is my hope. This is my desire. You know, I want to attain this. And in order to do this, I have to go after it. And I got to start somewhere, which is this Page of Wands. Like, I got to start somewhere. I might not know how, but I have this vision of what I know I kind of want for the future. And in order to do this, I have to take a step forward and choose that wand. I can no longer be causing conflict or be conflicted about it because it's causing arguments. And I've already experienced this. You know, I've experienced being separated from pile 3. And it wasn't good. It made me feel like shit. And I don't want to feel like shit, you know, and I felt like shit because I wasn't moving forward. I felt like shit because I wasn't communicating about maybe where I was headed for the long term. And I wasn't having any progress here. So that's coming to an end. Okay, successful end. A successful end of dealing with parts of our life that no longer serve us. So now I'm done. Pile number 3. I hope this helped, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Hello, hello, my beautiful, gorgeous angels. You guys picked Dame Darcy's Mermaid Tarot. Pile number 4. We're taking a look at you and the person on your mind Okay, and how is this person thinking, feeling, and what are their intentions in regards to you and this connection? All right, so sometimes we tap into our own energy, and if we do, we can listen or we can go check out another pile. It's very common here, and sometimes the strongest energy pulls through, which could be someone else you're not intending on hearing from. That could pull through as well. So you can listen to that or you can go to another pile. It's up to you. I cannot promise who's coming through, although my ask here from Spirit is pile number 4's person on their mind. And what are their thoughts right here, right now about pile number 4? Spirit, please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 4. Thank you so, so much, pile 4, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed, so grateful. What is pile 4's person thinking right now about pile 4 specifically and this connection? What are their thoughts? We have the King of Swords in reverse, which is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Nine of Pentacles. And what are their thoughts? Pile number 4's person's thoughts. Okay, and then we have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I don't read bottom of the deck reverse. And we have the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, so let's see. Why is this King of Swords in reverse? We have the Hangman, Pisces energy. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and then we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, let me just sit here with this energy for a little bit and see what this person's thinking. This could certainly be your energy, okay? But I'll read it as your person. This person is seeing you or thinking that you are more focused on something else, and that your mind is not engaged in this connection. Like that you're just not wanting to engage in this connection, that you're choosing to potentially be single or just potentially do your own thing here, which is not allowing you to be present, and you're seeing things completely different than this person. They're seeing you as someone who's, I don't know, could have been quite cold or said some mean things, or just not providing to this person in a way here that is allowing things to move forward. So this person, I do feel, is hurt here, you know, and could be upset about the fact that you're not available to them, and that this resulted in things not moving forward. So this person feels like I have to walk away from this connection because it's not going anywhere. So I feel like this person is showing up as a Queen of Swords, and she's saying, you know, like, if I aren't really clear about pile 4 and what pile 4 sort of wants with me, or understand that things are moving here and I can't have any progress, then I gotta walk away from this. But I feel very saddened by how this pile 4's treated me, you know. It's like this person doesn't want to give to a situation that's stuck. So this person's like contemplating differently, like maybe they were kept giving to this connection, the situation, and it was just not moving. It was still stuck. Nothing was progressing, and they were just kind of still there. And then it's like, you know what? Like, this person's cold. This person doesn't really seem to care. This person is pulled away. This person is not invested. This person is just not available. Nothing's really transpired or manifested. Things are really stuck. In fact, things might have got worse. I don't feel the same as I might have used to, you know, here. So I gotta walk away. It's not emotionally fulfilling to keep kind of giving to this and focus on something that is going to produce something for me. Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's like I no longer want to fight for making this happen or have to compete here for pile four's attention, or, you know, if pile four is dating around or seeing all these other people, like I'm not going to be in a competitive situation. Like I don't need to fight for pile four's attention. If pile four is unclear about me or conflicted, it's like I don't want to be involved in that no more. So I feel like this energy is wanting to, or at least is thinking about, totally just no longer engaging, you know? So let's see, like, how is this Queen of Swords feeling then? How is pile number four's person feeling? How is pile number four's person feeling about pile four and this connection? Feelings for pile four's person. They're right here, right now, spirits. Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile four and this connection. How is pile four's person feeling? Okay. We have the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. Two pages. Pages novice energy. Beginning stages, Two Swords, Eight of Swords. How is pile number four's person feeling? We have the Four Swords in reverse showing up again. Nine of Swords, anxiety. Two Cups. And Five of Swords, and under that we have the Six of Swords in reverse. Let's pull some oracles. Flow and anxiety. Yeah, Nine Swords. And one of these. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. I do want one more. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. Okay, so this person's feelings. I do feel I was reading for the Queen of Swords, and I still kind of feel I am. I feel like this person understands they're in a Five Swords situation, which is they're not happy in this situation because they can just commit themselves to, you know, engaging with you. Again, flip energy. If it's not you, it's the other way around. But be at a loss here because they're not getting what they want. And it's like they feel stuck and they're wanting to move out of this, but they're not sure how. This person certainly feels stuck. And it's like they're thinking and feeling like, I want a Two of Cups. Like, I really want it with my person. And I have a lot of anxiety about taking action here and moving out of, you know, this relationship and actually detaching from this relationship here. Even though I've considered this and thought about the best thing for me to do in order to take action here, it's very difficult for me. Like I'm very anxious about what might happen and how this could happen. And so I want to move forward. I want to pursue what I want emotionally here and what I'm passionate about. And I know that it's this person, pile number four. I feel I want to explore this connection. I feel like this is the right path for me, but whatever is happening here is leaving me feeling Five Swords. And so I feel really, really stuck about, you know, like I know what I need to do, but I also have a lot of anxiety around this and it keeps me stuck here. And so I feel very limited by this thought that keeps running through my head here. It's like feelings versus what I got to do. Because I have feelings here, you know, and strong feelings about me pursuing and starting with pile 4 and going after this and creating something. And I don't know, like, am I supposed to just have patience and this is like the early stages of something here and I got to let it play out? But in the interim, I'm experiencing 5 swords, so I don't know what to do. And it's very painful for me to stay in the same situation here, but I feel like I'm not sure if I have to maintain in this dynamic in order for me to finally see balance and finally see, you know, equal reciprocity here between me and someone that I love. Like, how can I experience this unless I'm available? So let's see. Why is this 2 swords here, Spirit? Why is this 2 swords? This person is not sure how to move forward here. Things are stuck. So it's like things are stuck and things aren't turning for the best here. But instead of taking action so that things could move forward in this person's life, they're sitting there with the stuckness. Okay, they're sitting with the stuckness, thinking that maybe things would change, maybe they have to be there for whatever reason. Let's see, why are these pages here? What's with the Page of Wands and this Page of Cups? What's with this Page of Wands and this Page of Cups? 6 of Cups and 8 of Cups in reverse. It's like this person can't walk away from you because I feel like this person feels a soul connection here. You know, is this my soulmates? And it's like, how can I walk away from someone that I've known forever, like my soulmates? Like, I'm not just going to give up on them, although I'm feeling a 5 swords and I'm not happy and I feel stuck and things aren't working out and this person isn't showing up and I am incapable of walking away from this. I'm so emotionally unhappy, but I feel stuck in some way because I know what it is that I want here with this person, but yet it leaves me feeling anxious. And so this person is thinking that they have to stay here, okay? Although they don't have to stay here, they can move forward, but I feel this person is very connected to you, understanding there's a soul tie here, you know, or has been with you for a very, very, very long time. And so they feel obligated to, I don't know, like, be loyal to this sort of energy, even at the expense of their own 9 swords. So let's see, what's their limitation here, this 8 swords? I mean, that's their limitation, but what is their 8 swords here about? The Devil in reverse. Yeah, it's like they think they're stuck here, but they're not. It's unhealthy ways of being. It could be an obsession here, you know, like very passionate about this connection, about this soul tie, and this person feels very stuck here. They feel very tied to this connection. They might really, really, really want this 2 cups, you know, at all expense, even at being unhappy here and thinking they're showing some sort of level of patience. But, I mean, they're just sort of not really. This isn't really being patient. This is more being hostage here. So what's with this 9 swords here? 9 swords is certainly the anxiety about them not being happy here and them not getting what they want, which I feel is the 2 of Cups here. Lovers in reverse. Yeah, they're not getting the relationship. They're not getting this 2 of Cups. You're not choosing this person. You know, the divine love, the destined love is not happening here for this person. So they feel like, I don't have this choice. I don't have a choice. You know, that the choice for me to be happy, really, or to have the divine love that's meant for me is in the hands of someone else. Meanwhile, it's like this person can get to divine love if they make a choice to exit this connection if it's not working, so that they can make space for a 2 of Cups and potentially things work out. So why is this 4 of Swords here in reverse? What is this person feeling? Why is this 4 of Swords here in reverse? I feel like this person definitely needs more healing, definitely needs to really do more reflecting on this situation. Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's like this person is really stuck in their feels, you know, and it's great to act on our emotions, but at the same time, it's like there's only so much we can give. So I think this person thinks as long as I'm in line with following exactly how I'm feeling, then I'll be okay. And I feel like what they feel is a lot of love here, but I feel like this is more of a unhealthy type of codependent love, like conditional love here, you know, because it's like thinking it's unconditional by staying, but at the same time, it's not unconditional love of self to stay unhappy. So the shift needs to be on you, pile 4, and on themselves. This person needs to focus on themselves in order for them to learn about unconditional love of self, so they could break free from any limitations, so they can find their lovers and their 2 cups. But they're more focused on this connection, and it's stuck, and I'm going to dedicate myself here, and I've already been loyal, and I feel I can't move away, and I need to be honest with my feelings, and my feelings are telling me that this is my person, and so on and so forth. Okay, but this is 8 swords. Like, we're telling ourselves that this is the only way that we could ever really be happy here. Okay, so let's see. What are this person's intentions? And then I do feel like we should probably just give advice here, because I do feel like this could certainly be your energy. So let's see. What are pile number 4's person's intentions? What do they want? What exactly do they want? I feel like you guys, like I said, I feel it's your energy, but if it's not, I feel like pile 4, or this person I'm tapped into, they want a 2 of Cups more than anything, and they think it has to be with pile 4, but does it? You know, does it have to be? Let's see, what does this person want? What are pile 4's person's intentions? This energy I'm tapped into. What are their intentions? 10 of Cups in reverse. There's this ideal understanding of what it means to have this beautiful 10 of Cups here, and it's not happening for them. And so they keep expressing how they feel and what they want here in this connection, you know, but it's not happening. And so I feel like with this patience, it's like the more I give to it, eventually it might happen here. Devil in reverse. Yeah, they need to break out of this codependent sort of energy. Moon in reverse, and see clearly. 8 of Pentacles. So this is kind of coming through as advice as well. It's like, I feel this person wants to break free. I really do, okay? But I feel like this person is not sure how to put the energy and the effort towards releasing themselves from this connection. And Spirit says to keep at that, to keep, you know, engaging in an 8 of Pentacles, which is the practical effort towards getting clear and breaking free from something that isn't even holding you really back. The only thing holding you back is really yourself here. 5 Wands, conflicted. You know, there's that competition energy. Fool and 2 of Cups. This person wants a 2 of Cups. And we have the 7 of Swords. So there's a need to come into some sort of truth here, okay? So I feel like this person is still a little bit in denial, if I got to be honest with you, okay? And their untruth here is to themselves, because they think if there's feelings here, if I'm in line with how I feel, which is honest, but it goes deeper than that. This person has to say, what is the reality of the situation? I could have a lot of feelings till the cows come home, but I can't say I got to be patient here, you know, until things turn around. This person has to take a leap of faith and trust the universe and jump out of this situation and detach from devilish ways to see clearly, and put a lot of energy and effort towards this detachment so that they can find their 2 of Cups. Once they leap out of this position that they're in, with this connection, they will find a 2 of Cups almost immediately. But I feel like this person is thinking they need to fight for a 10 of Cups. They need to battle for their person to have this thing that's not happening. And so they're sticking around here. And they don't need to. Okay, so Spirit's really showing that. Like the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Cups could be yours or whatever, your person's here. But they don't see it. They just see this connection as something that they want to make happen. It was a very stubborn sort of energy. So 3 of Wands, expansion, forward movement, growth. Getting onto calmer waters here because we're no longer in a 2 Wands situation. We now kind of have purpose and direction. 9 of Wands in reverse. We got to sort of surrender to the universe so that we can have forward movement. Page of Swords in reverse. So I feel like this person is really sort of pigeonholing in the way that they think, that this connection is kind of the only thing here that's going to be what makes them happy. That's 10 of Cups. Okay, like this connection is the only thing that's going to make me 10 of Cups, and that's the only place I could kind of find my 2 of Cups, which is not true. So the universe is challenging, saying think a little differently, start to ask different questions in regards to how can I break free from this situation, which is not very clear right now to me. Okay, so that I can see clearly, so I can be very honest about where I'm at. That this is a little toxic, and I am a little bit obsessive here, and it's holding me back here, but the only thing really holding me back is me thinking that by showing my emotions and giving more to this, that something's going to shift all of a sudden. The only shift that's going to happen here is me not being combative, me not putting so much energy and effort towards what I want, and just allowing the universe to let me flow forward to have expansion by surrendering to the universe. Okay, but it all starts with how I'm thinking, and right now I'm not even thinking about that. I just keep thinking about this connection, you know. So let's see, we're gonna get advice. Okay, advice, because I do feel as though I'm reading for you, but let's just see. Spirit advice for this reading, this viewer, whoever's needing to hear this advice. Can we get some guidance? Thank you so much, Spirit. Guidance. I know it's not easy, but I feel like you guys might already know this, and if this is resonating for you, then don't be hard on yourself, but one day at a time here, you know. Things aren't going to happen all at once, but definitely need to start taking the steps here. Knight of Swords, confront, High Priestess in reverse, even though we don't see. Okay, this is the unknown, these are the untruths. And the 4 of Wands in reverse. So Spirit is saying you are a warrior here, okay, with this Knight of Swords. And although we might not see, we still need to be strong and confront areas that we don't see very clearly. Okay, and even though maybe our intuition is telling us where we're supposed to be going, we might not be listening enough to be confusing it with a feeling that we have. Okay, like our feelings are sometimes driven by our emotions, which are based on thoughts, and so if our thoughts are askew, then it contradicts where our intuition is guiding us. So I feel like your intuition is leading you a little astray here. If this intuition is, again, I feel I'm reading for pile 4, so this is how it's coming through. If the intuition is saying I got to stay longer, I got to be patient, my heart is here, this is my person, then what Spirit is showing is once you start to challenge that, okay, and actually say, hey, you know what? I don't know what's going to happen once I move forward, but I'm going to fight for my own happiness. I want a 4 of Wands, okay, union, coming together. This is marriage, stability, security. Okay, this is my 1111, my twin flame card. It's not happening here. I'm not seeing it. And Spirit is saying, move towards what your actual intuition is telling you to do. And if you think that it is this connection, but it's making you feel unhappy to be in this connection, then it's not your intuition. You're listening to your emotions, which are driven by your thoughts. So that Page of Swords in reverse, Spirit's really wanting you to be a Page of Swords in the upright and ask yourself, am I happy? Is this getting anywhere? Has it got me anywhere? And if it doesn't, now I need to focus my attention elsewhere, even if I don't know where it's going, even if my intuition, you know, is feeling a little bit weird here because maybe I thought that was my person, we were meant to be, and my intuition felt very strong, and now it's like I'm going against it, I feel. What Spirit's saying, you're not going against it, you just don't see right now what is your intuition, what isn't. And until he starts to confront it, until he starts to peel back this sort of energy, then you're not going to be able to find a happiness here and a coming together, which is meant for you. So the only reason you're not experiencing that is because you're getting in your own way. And it could be in this connection, because the minute we shift our energy, the minute this connection could certainly shift. Okay, but I feel you're not on your purpose right now. You're engaged in something that's not for you. Hangman, yeah, change the way we're seeing things, because we're really fixated on this connection, fixated on what has happened, fixated on, this is my person, it's supposed to happen this way. This is the only way to get the 10 cups or my 2 cups or whatever. So once we shift and say, you know what, this could be my person. I could be right. My intuition could be right about this person. That there is something here, but it's not happening right now. And I cannot continue to engage or pour myself into a situation that I'm feeling 5 swords or 5 wands, sorry, or is very heavy and feeling very sad. So I need to look differently and say, hey, I'm not going against my intuition. This could be my person. This could be something more. But I got to know that my anxiety is trying to drive my action, and trust that what's meant for me will flow to me. That just because I feel a certain way, it doesn't diminish the minute I start to act in line with what's for me. So I feel like there's a need to lean into your courage, and then you will find happiness and union here, okay? But I feel like you're getting in your own way, if this indeed is you. So let's see, why is this 4 of Wands here? We have the Page of Pentacles. Yes, not happening. It's not manifesting in the current energy. The only way to manifest this is to explore what is going to be beneficial for you, what is actually tangibly, practically something you could see here that makes you feel better. So don't keep giving to a situation where we're not seeing the fruits of our own emotions being poured back to us. So why is this High Priestess in reverse? Pisces energy coming through twice. Why is this High Priestess here? Spirit in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, things are stuck here. Okay, things will continue to be stuck here until we break free and confront why we're stuck. 8 of Pentacles. So, 8 of Pentacles. We got to continue putting in the work on ourselves. Continue day by day. The dedication has to be, you want your freedom? You want your happiness? Do you want to come together with the 2 of Cups? If you want that, and that's your ultimate thing, then this has to be your top priority. The dedication to the work towards freeing yourself, releasing from the devil, confronting things that aren't true. Even if we don't see it, even if we're anxious, we have to commit to that. That has to be, has to be our top priority. Consistent effort, consistency, okay? Consistency, even if we don't get it right away, it will come, but we have to trust. We have to trust, okay? So I feel this is your message. Pile number 4, I love you very much, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.